Well, hey everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we are going to be making animal fries. Cue the music. Alright, well thanks a lot for joining us. If this is your first time watching, please go down, hit that subscribe button, and then hit that notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload new content. Alright, like I said, we're going to be making animal fries. It's an In-N-Out burger thing. You take the fries, you smother them with the sauce, onions, and cheese, and then you eat them. It really looks good. I can't wait to show you how to do it so you can do this at home. Here's our list of ingredients for this. We're going to start out with our French fries. We got some American cheese, we got an onion, and we have some of that In-N-Out burger sauce that I made in a show previous. But let's sit down and talk about this before we head into the kitchen. Alright, so some time back I made the In-N-Out burger sauce, so we're not going to have to make that today because it's already made. But I just want to tell you a little funny story along the lines of this. So when I was doing the show, I have all my ingredients in bowls and then I go in and I mix it. Boom, video's done pretty quick and easy. Problem is when I went into the editing bay, I realized that I hadn't set the button to record. So I had to redo, wash all the bowls, put everything back in the bowls, and then redo it again. This time making sure that the record button was on. And then I found out that I screwed up the mayonnaise and put way too much mayonnaise in it. So it's only a half a cup of mayonnaise. If you're referring back to that card that I'm going to put right here to take you to that recipe, it's only a half a cup of mayonnaise, because when I was on the World Wide Web doing research for how to make these animal fries, I saw my mistake and went, oh, this is not good. So anyway, rectify that problem. It still tastes very, very good. My apologies go out to everybody at In-N-Out for screwing up your recipe. But for this application that we're doing today, I want to show you how to make those animal fries at home so you don't have to go out and get them every night at In-N-Out if you live in the area where they have In-N-Outs. Or if you don't have an In-N-Out burger anywhere, you can actually make these fries that everybody's raving about, and you will be able to do it at home. So let's head back into the kitchen and start our prep. Okay, well I've got our onions. I just went and took the liberty of just cutting these up. I got them into a nice julienne. I think the application that I read said to dice them. But what we're going to do is caramelize them, so it isn't going to really matter. Let's head over to our pan and start that process. Alright, we got our onions going in about a tablespoon of butter. We're just going to let these sweat down and break down. Meanwhile, we got our French fries on there. These are thin cut. Well, I don't want to put that many on there. This is just going to be for one plate for me. So, and following the directions, it says to oven fry these. I'm just going to, where is it going? Preheat oven to 450. I've got that on. Arrange your frozen French fries in a single layer on a 11 by 17 baking sheet. Bake for 11 to 15 minutes and then season to taste. So I've got our oven on 450. It's going to take about that long to get our onions. Put this back down. It's going to take that long to get those onions to caramelize too. So that's perfect timing. And then this will all come together. So I'm going to throw these into the oven and set the buzzer for 11 to 15 minutes. Alright, we've got a little bit of color coming out of these now. Keep it on a medium to medium high heat. You want to keep breaking these down, getting a sweat on them. And then I'm going to add a little bit of liquid on there to kind of break them down even more. So we're going to let these go a little longer and we're going to transition into when they're cooked a little more. Okay, we've got some color on it all over the place now. I'm going to add a little bit of water. And we're going to let these break down even more. Turn the heat down just a bit. It's important to get the color on there before you add the liquid. So I'm just going to turn the heat down. Keep an eye on that liquid. I don't want that liquid to run out until we are ready to serve. So we'll transition back in when they're done. Alright, got about 45 seconds left on our French fries that are in the oven. Here's our onions. They're not quite caramelized as much as I'd like them to be. Truth is, I don't really like them when they're that cooked. These are just kind of over sauteed, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and use these. If you do want to get them a little further cooked, keep adding water and turn the heat down and just let them go for probably 20 minutes. just so they can be really caramelized. So this isn't a true caramelization here. Or you can add sugar to them to kind of speed up the process as well. I did add a little salt and pepper on these, just give them a little extra flavor when we put all this together. I am going to shut down and transition over here, and we're going to build this wonderful dish. There you go, there's our buzzer. All right, I've got our French fries right here. I've got our caramelized onions right here. I've got a plate that we're going to put all this on, our sauce and our cheese. So, whoops, probably need the hot pad though. I'm just going to go ahead and put our French fries on the plate. Whoop, one for the dog. Spread them out a little bit. Then we're going to put the cheese over this. I'm not going to use 4, I'm going to use 3 because I didn't realize I was going to need that much. You can adjust this any way you want as well, because you can add as much onion, as much cheese, as much as the sauce. And then I'm going to throw the onions on there. Spread those out. And last but not least, some of this wonderful sauce. I'm going to stick this plate in the oven until that cheese is melted. Alright, well there it is, hot out of the oven. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some awesome photos of this for social media. We are going to put those photos into the timeline with some really groovy music, and then we're going to come back and we're going to try this out. So don't go away. Enjoy the pictures and the music. Okay, well I kind of tore up a little bit because I was trying to get some fork shots on there. We're going to switch over to our tripod over here and give this a taste. Stay tuned. Now here's that plate. Here's that gooey bite right there with the cheese and the sauce and the onions. Now when I put them in the oven, I did turn the oven off from the 450 degrees that was cooking the French fries. I just let that residual heat slowly melt that cheese while I was setting up everything and doing dishes and things like that. So here's our bite, and I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit because it's really, really hot. So I got some onions, I got some cheese and sauce on these fries. Here we go. Oh my God. I gotta do another one. A little more onion. That sauce is just really good. Get a little bit more of everything on here. This is really good, people. Yeah, animal fries. Now I know how they got their name, because when you're going to eat these, you're going to act like an animal and probably bite somebody if they put their hand in here to try to get some. These are really good. I'm going to say goodbye and finish these off. Let me set these down. Hands getting a little tired there. Alright, well, this is how you make animal fries from In-N-Out Burger at your house. If you don't have an In-N-Out Burger in your city, make your own. These are awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Hey, I appreciate you watching today. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to check out that description box on your way out. Not only does it contain the recipe for this show, but it also has a bunch of groovy links. I have a gourmet seasoning shop on Etsy and also have a cookbook on sale. Those links are down there. Don't forget to check out the playlist I've got down there for how to create a cooking show on YouTube, and also a playlist link for how to improve your channel and help it grow. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already, and then make sure you share this video with everyone that you know. Take care of yourself. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time right here on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Bye-bye.